Hey Reddit, Boss here. I'm here for your rig rundown for the weekend. Now, where to start? Where to start? Where to start? Well, how about we start the guitars? I have a beautiful Fender Jazzmaster Classic Player Series. Um, I got this in a trade a few years ago. Don't mind the litter box, I swear. I don't have a cat. I do have a cat. Um, And then I also have this gorgeous Reverend Charger 290 limited edition. There were 14 of this specific color, Lakeshore Gold, and I happened to get one of the 14. There were 14 models of two other colors that year, and they've been doing a similar trend every year, so on. And then I recently got this beautiful seafoam green Dan Electro U2 reissue. It's a hollow body. It's got lipstick single coils. And all my guitars are strung up with those skinny top, heavy bottom Ernie balls, 10 to 52s, and they're generally all in E standard. I sometimes throw some in some alternate tunings, half step down, open tunings, you name it. I try it out. Now, we're going to be going today from the Reverend Charger to the pedal board. Alright, let's talk about what I'm going through. So first up in the chain is the Korg Pitch Black Tuner. Pretty self-explanatory. Then we're going to the Boss Noise Suppressor NS2. As you saw, all three of my main guitars are single coils. So I kind of have a bit of buzz when I'm running some fuzz. And that kind of just kills it all out. So from that, we're going to go to the send of the noise suppressor. And we're going to go to the Full Tone OCD. Great little overdrive. I have it set as more of a clean boost, volume boost kind of ordeal than an actual distortion. But it can do that if I want it to. Then we're going to run from the OCD to the Acapulco Gold. This thing roars. I have it set pretty high up because I figured out that the higher up you have that knob, the more it opens up and it just becomes more natural sounding and organic. Rather than having it set down, it just sounds too compressed and choked up. Doesn't sound too good. So cranking it up actually really makes it sound better. And yes, it does sound very loud. From the Acapulco Gold, it goes to the Way Huge Russian Pickle. Pretty self-explanatory pedal right there. It's a green Russian Big Muff clone. And it sounds exactly as you think it would. It sounds great. From there, we're going to go back to the return of the NS2. So the NS2's main job is to choke out all the excess noise from these dirt pedals. Awesome. So we're going to go from the output of the NS2 to the MXR carbon copy analog delay. Very self-explanatory what that does. I've got it set up more for very quick repeats, and I have the regen boosted a little higher than the delay time, so the delays repeat for a good chunk of time afterwards, and it starts getting that really warm, organic, broken up feel. From there, we're going to go to the Fairfield Circuitry Shallow Water. And this thing is awesome. You'll see it when I start playing through it. And what it does, it's essentially a glitchy chorus vibrato kind of thing with a low pass gate. So it's much easier to explain it with sounds than it is with words. But essentially, the chorus effect is random, and you can manipulate that with the rate and depth and whatnot. So from there, we're going out to the EQD Rainbow Machine. This thing is notorious for making weird, glitchy sounds and making that one stereotypical sound that just Yeah, but I don't have it set up like that. I've got it set up more as a standard chorus pedal. The trick is to get that pitch knob just off of unity. Like, you can barely even tell, but it is slightly above unity. So it produces that chorusy, pitch shift, detune kind of sound. And it really does what it does. I have the magic set up pretty high, so when I want, I can just ramp up that stereotypical sound whenever I want. And then from the Rainbow Machine, we're going to the Caroline Guitar Company Meteor. I've been wanting this pedal ever since it came out, and I just got it this past year. And some people don't like it. I love this thing. It is ridiculous. It gives me the exact reverb tone that I want, and it does it great. So from the Meteor, we go up to a Vox AC30. Now, I have this set up for almost broken up, but not quite. It's still with dynamics, you can have it go pretty clean, but if you play really hard, it'll break up and it'll be a little crunchy, and I love it. I have the foot switch sitting right there. The built-in reverb is always on. I typically never used a tremolo though. Not that I don't like tremolo, I just don't like the amp tremolo, which is fine. People like what they like, and I don't like this. But the AC30 is a phenomenal amp. And today I'll be showing you some sound tones with the Reverend Charger 290. So I'm going to set this down. We're going to have some fun. Might help if I tune first. As you can see, if I play quietly, if I play softly, it has that clean tone, and if I start strumming hard at it, it really does crunch up. Here's the same tone with the OCD. Now let's kick in the Acapulco Gold. Let's check out the Russian pickle real quick. Let's try the carbon copy. let's try the shallow water. Let's start with the rainbow machine now. And now the meteor. Now, one of my favorite modulating settings on my board with everything is to literally turn the whole left side of my board on, and then it starts getting that lo-fi gritty kind of thing. And then if I really wanted to do some sort of shoegazy fuzz into reverb kind of thing, and then honestly, at the end of the day though, I can really get down with just putting the OCD on and just jamming away. I'm going to showcase the shallow waters again real quick, because I didn't get to talk about it before, so I will now. If you hear that glitch kind of thing, it's more of a, it's very subtle, but and it's very quick. It's almost like a tape echo kind of glitch. It'll go up, it'll go down. Figured I'd end it out on one of my favorite Smashing Pumpkins songs. So Reddit, that's my rig rundown. Hope you enjoyed. Ask me any questions you need. I'll be more than willing to answer. And hope you enjoy rig rundown weekend.